Not going to the store when you need something just because you don't want to interact with something or someone else. Prolonged isolation can lead to more harm than good. Hi, I'm Destiny, and I appreciate you for being here. So today I wanted to speak about something that I feel like has been on my mind for a minute, that I really feel like this generation is struggling with.
Count how many times I say generation.
And I think that if we deal with this problem as soon as possible, it will bear fruits in the future. I'm gonna call this the isolation pandemic, where people crave isolation in circumstances where it's unnecessary to themselves and for future opportunities. This could be you calling up a friend, or what? No, this could be you missing a friend's phone call just because you don't want to talk to them, not answering the door when you ordered pizza because you don't want to talk to them, not going to the store when you need something just because you don't want to interact with something or someone else. That's what I would categorize as the isolation pandemic. I don't think it's helpful. I don't think that's really helpful for our generation, or for any generation, I should say, but I mainly say it with my generation, which is why I'm speaking about my generation specifically. So I've just seen this trend, this ongoing trend in social media about just craving and just being more comfortable with ourselves than we are with other people. And let me preface this by saying that's completely normal. I feel like isolation to a point is necessary for humans. Everyone needs alone time. Everyone needs time by themselves at some point. No one needs to be following you around all the time like fairy odd parents. That's not how things are supposed to go. Everyone needs time to, regroup, to be in tune with themselves. I believe in that wholeheartedly, but I also believe prolonged isolation can lead to more harm than good. And this isn't to dig at anyone. This video is not to dig at anyone at all, because I struggle with this as well. But this is just to bring awareness to a topic that I've been seeing. If we feel like we can't even go to the store, as I mentioned earlier, or return a friend's phone call because we want to be by ourselves so much, I feel like that's when the isolation begins to become a problem. It is a beautiful thing to have a community. It is a beautiful thing to have a mom, a dad, brother, sister, best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend that loves you and cares for you. Having a community is a blessing. It is not a curse. We should do more to appreciate the community that we're given. Take time to call your friend, to call your grandmother, to be inconvenienced. If we are comfortable being uncomfortable, we will grow as a society. If we are comfortable being uncomfortable, we will grow as a society. It's okay to go out when you don't feel like it, when you promised your friend that you were going to go out with them. Okay to call a friend when you don't feel like it, even if you know that you will be uncomfortable in that situation. You're growing your mind. You're becoming strong-minded when you do things that you don't want to do, and that's the biggest pro of being a strong-minded person, is doing things that you don't want to do. That's how you grow as a person, and that's how you grow your community. Checking up on that neighbor that you know isn't doing so well, even if you don't feel like going through that social interaction, you know deep down in your heart that that neighbor might need someone to talk to right now. Calling a friend, I don't know why I keep referencing this, but calling a friend that you know is going through a tough time, they're drowning in schoolwork, or they're going through a divorce, just to put things as an extreme. But it's okay to be inconvenienced sometimes. It's how we grow as a community is through selfishness. How we grow as a community is through selflessness. It's okay to be inconvenienced sometimes. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay to feel uncomfortable in social settings. That's okay. But in order to grow as a society, in order to grow as a person, we need to push through those things so we can be comfortable in other situations, and so that we can have better opportunities. The more time you spend outside of your house, the more people you get to meet, the more connections. That's probably obvious, but you might meet someone that could better your career. You might meet someone that could open up your eyes concerning a certain topic. You might meet someone that shares a certain interest with you that you could spend the rest of your life with. Social interaction is not the enemy. That is a blessing. It is a blessing to have community. And I know I keep saying that, but it truly is. Not everyone gets to have that. Not everyone has a best friend. Not everyone has a mother or father, brother, sister, best friend, boyfriend, husband, whatever the case, that they can lean on. So please do not take these people, this community, for granted. It is okay to be by yourself. That is not the purpose of this video, but it's also okay to be inconvenienced for the love of others. I really hope that made sense. Thank you all so much for tuning into my first real YouTube video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to comment and tell me your thoughts. What do you think about the isolation pandemic? What are your thoughts about it, if any at all? I appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.